You know, as a digital artist, I'm sure we do go outside, right? I mean, how else would I picture these two references for my artwork? I mean, I know why I would picture these two photos. Content. Good day to you, art netizens. In my quest to find more original art content, original in big quote, I decided that my photos that I took of my surroundings could be the main inspiration for my artwork. A perfect video idea. I decided to go outside and be a more healthy and happy human being. And occasionally, I will take a photo here and there of something interesting in my surroundings. And there were these two photos. These two photos really interest me, and I'm gonna transform both of these into some cool and crisp digital artworks. Why? Because why not? It's nice to find inspiration from our surroundings and use it as our main focus of our artwork, plus the bonus of going outside. This first one I took in a place 7 hours from where I live. Why does it interest me? 3 things. First, the trees here help create this sense of calm and coverage in this image. Secondly, behind these trees is actually the sea. This will be important later on. And finally, this platform. This is what I'm really interested in. I was thinking that this platform over here could be a place for a statue. Or I could just get rid of the trees and extend this platform to form a jetty. Or even a walkway to an island with a statue. Yes, my mind is going wild right now. I also took another photo. I mean, it doesn't really look that interesting. I mean, there's the sea, a boat, and a cliffy island. But this has potential. I insist on making this somehow interesting. My goal is to try and use my skills to up the flamboyance of these references, to make them a lot more interesting. Basically, I want to make it a lot less lame. Want to see me do it? Well then, let's segue on to our first artwork. Like I said, these pictures will be the foundation for my artwork. So my work should look similar to this, but I could add some stuff here and there. I could also use other references to help me add other details to spice things up. Let's add my own style, my imagination. How do I start this? This platform and these trees in the reference will definitely be included in this artwork. So, trees, walkway, platform. I must say my process of drawing the branches and trees are really satisfying. And I shouldn't forget the trees on the background. Now back to what I said about this artwork. The background won't be filled with trees. Instead, the middle part will be opened up, and this platform will turn into a walkway. Sky and sea detailing. Using my old artwork as a guide, I made it more appealing. Now, this walkway. Since the sun is right above us, and the leaves of the trees are blocking the light, it should be a lot more darker, and there are going to be some parts where some light goes through. Got it? First things first, tiles. Then using another layer and adding a low opacity mask to make it more darker. Next, let's roughen the tiles. Darken the outlines as well. And also, the sunspots. Now let's do the other walkway, the one heading towards the sea. I must say, even with only these two parts detailed, this artwork is starting to come together pretty well. But this is nowhere near finished, especially the trees. Detailing them wasn't that bad, and the result was a lot better than I expected. Now I could show you a time-lapse of me detailing those trees if I did not forget to record them. Hey, at least there's dying leaves on the ground. Yay. Now, this walkway is leading to nowhere. And if you heard what I said in the beginning of the video, I said that I was going to place a statue on the end of the walkway. So, base, the platform, the island, detailing the island, the stallion, and after adding some final details, this artwork is finally finished. Now this is my first time ever trying to illustrate a statue, so I don't really get all of the lighting, detail, and proportions right. And the leaves could have been a lot better. But still, this looks clean and well detailed enough to be accepted into my favorite arts. Because of the stallion, because of the stallion. So here's a reference. It doesn't really look that interesting. It's just clouds, sea, boat, and island. But you know, I can't stand for this lameness. Let's make this island come to life a lot more. Step 1. Outlining the islands. Then detailing the sea. This is my first time trying to detail the surface of water. And yeah, I mainly needed the reference as my guide to at least not make it look horrible. I mean, I did get the hang of it. I doubt if it's good though. Next, the sky. Nothing surprising, just an average sunny sky. Then this appeared. What is that? Well, I'm trying to add a fort to this island because I guess it would look interesting. Anyways, another problem with the reference is that the cliffy terrain of this island doesn't look that interesting. It's just black and some tints of green. And so I took it into my own hands and made these cliffs a lot more brighter and vibrant. I sort of followed the formation of the green patches in the reference because, you know, it's easier. Here's the result! Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Probably one of the best detailings I've ever done. I'm so proud of this. Alright, looks like we have a good start. The foundation is done. Now it's time to add some extra details. Some spices to make this look a lot more better. Now, the clouds. I don't really have anything to say other than it makes the sky a lot more interesting. And there is really only one big thing left to do here. The fort. I used this reference as the main inspiration for what I've created here. And I must say, it will look absolutely magnificent. Wait, there's something missing. Oh right, the boat. Sorry, my bad. Now maybe I'm gonna add one more thing. I feel like the top of this artwork is too empty. So, seagull. And with that, this artwork is now complete. I'm really happy with the result. The addition of the fort and the added beautification of the island makes this one of my best works to date. Comparing the picture to the artwork, I can say that yes, I've definitely made it more flamboyant. And the dove definitely makes the upper half of the artwork a lot more interesting. I must say, definitely a great work of art. Now these two artworks were mainly inspired by photos that I took in a 3-year-old phone, and it's nice to use your surroundings and places that you've visited as a foundation for your creations. This was mainly just for fun, trying to imagine how a simple, uninteresting picture could turn into a crisp and beautiful artwork, it makes me happy. And I must say, it worked out really well. Good job, me. There is nothing else to really say, other than if you go outside, look at your surroundings, appreciate them. Maybe you might find something that you're fascinated by and that you could use as inspiration for your next work. If you're an artist, of course, go and do what you're meant to be doing.